Hey everybody, it's Joanne, Mama Jo, and today I just wanted to elaborate on a post that I put on my page, Ask Mama Jo, a little while ago concerning self-forgiveness. I'm sitting out in the yard enjoying this beautiful day, and I was thinking about how blessed I am to be able to forgive myself, and what a gift it is that's offered to all of us at any time. I led a very hard and difficult life, and along the way I did a lot of things to hurt myself and others. When I was in my early 30s, I was severely suffering from an eating disorder, and that led me to join a 12-step group for that purpose. And in that 12-step group, that's when I started learning about the right way to live my life. And part of that was in recognizing the things that I had done, not only to others but to myself, that were harmful and hurt my heart and my soul, but also in making amends for those things and to other people and to myself as well, and letting forgiveness come in so I could let go of these things. I can tell you that self-forgiveness is a huge thing, because when we're too hard on ourselves, in my experience, I found out that it blocks all good things that are trying to come my way. I can't accept the love, I can't accept respect, I can't respect myself, and I can't feel joy. I'm all wrapped up in the pain. I'm all wrapped up in the guilt. And it's not a good place to be in. I know if any of you have felt this, you're well aware of what I'm speaking of. So, since I was in my 12-step program, I started making the move to do the things I needed to do so I could live a good life. And it was amazing, because when I made amends to so many people, and there were a ton of them, I can't think of one time it wasn't received with love and kindness and generosity and ultimate, immediate forgiveness. And so many of the people didn't even remember the things that I was asking forgiveness for. But what was important was that I remembered, and I need to put it out there to them and give them the opportunity to have their say. The other thing was forgiving myself for all the things I had done to myself. And that's been a long road. If it does take you a while, that's okay, because sometimes there's a lot of things we have to go through, or there may just be one big thing that we've been holding on to and we haven't been able to forgive ourselves for. I'll share with you that about 6 years ago, I was led to ask my parents for forgiveness. And I called each of them individually to make my amends, because they had many tearful, scary, frustrating, and even angry times with me. And as I talked to each of them, I started with, I'm calling to say I'm sorry. And before I could say anything else, they both said, for what? And I went ahead and made my amends to them, but I will never forget that. I will never forget that. And I had a lot of those experiences where I came across people that I felt like I needed to tell them I was sorry, and so many of them were just flabbergasted. It seemed that I was carrying the weight of the world on my shoulders when I didn't need to very often. So forgive yourself today. If there's somebody you need to say you're sorry to, take a deep breath and pick up the phone, write a letter, visit them in person. And if you need to forgive yourself, just remember, just look in the mirror and do it. And you might have to do it a few times, but it does happen. And it opens up a whole new life for everyone. And it's a miracle in itself. So if you're being hard on yourself today, don't. Just stop. Take a breath. Remember all the things about yourself that you like, and just bring into mind that those are the things that make you special, and then forgive yourself. Thanks for listening. I hope you're having a beautiful day.